Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us. Today we are at Interop 2011 in New York at the Jacob Javits Center. On our program is Nahmias. He's a director of virtualization and cloud solutions at NetOptics. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, virtualization and cloud in a single title, those are two of the hottest things at this show, and they're both in your title. Now, if you added mobility, you'd have everything covered.
I don't have enough hours in the day to add mobility. But the fact is that most of the cloud solutions are based on virtualization technologies. I mean, cloud was not feasible if we didn't have virtualization to begin with. So it's very complementary to each other.
Now, tell me a little bit about the company.
So NetOptics has been around for 15 years. We just had a big celebration at the company. We're doing a lot of tapping devices, mostly in the hardware. And about 2 years ago, we started doing software solutions for virtualized environments, which is an effort I'm leading on the product side of the house.
Excellent. And how have you seen the market change in the last few years?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that the market is now going into virtualization. The adoption of the technology is driven by many factors. You know, some of them are operational, some of them are performance related, power management, space, green. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to go virtualization, but we're seeing this as being one of the biggest trends in data centers today.
Excellent. Now, from a competitive standpoint, what do you see in the market?
We're seeing a lot of solutions that are aimed at doing what we're trying to do, or what we're doing, in different ways. But we're seeing a lot more awareness to the need of treating the virtualized environment in the exact same way that the physical environment is being treated, which is what we've been doing for many years, and now we're moving the same set of skills from physical to virtual as well.
Now, in terms of this event, have you been getting any feedback?
Yeah. So this is the first time we actually had a speaking spot at Interop, which gives some sort of credibility to us that what we're doing and what we're driving now is actually of interest to the broader crowd. And we've had a lot of people following up after our presentation, coming to the booth and trying to understand what it is that we're doing in the virtual environment and why would they need that. I mean, some of the people here don't know what they need yet, but they're seeing virtualization coming up and they're trying to decide what to do. So they come to us either for advice or to see how we implement the solutions that they're looking for. So we have two types of a lot of reactions.
What's the typical advice that you're giving that was helpful that maybe you want to share with the audience here?
I think the main advice is virtual environments, you need to think about them in the exact same way you think of physical environments. You're doing auditing, you're doing monitoring, you're doing security, you're doing compliance, and the same exact things need to be available in the virtual environments. We hear from customers who say, well, we're not moving this part of our computing workload into virtual because we can't have visibility that we need. And we say visibility is no longer an issue. So it's now you need to open your mind and see how we can help you get the visibility you're used to and continue the adoption of virtualization into other or new areas of your network.
Great. What's next for your company?
We're expanding our offerings in the virtualized environment solutions. We're working today very closely with VMware, but clearly VMware being a leader, but not the only player in the market. So we're going to address the other leading technologies in terms of monitoring and access. We're looking at optimizing the mobility and the ability to transport data from one place to another for monitoring purposes, security, compliance, and so forth. And we expect to continue to lead in the virtualization solutions for many years now.
Excellent. Well, I hope you come back and tell us more about what's happening in the future.
I would love to, and thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.